Welcome back, and let's go back down here to get this exclamation mark. Third door? Well, it seems like you're done talking to everyone else. Ah, Governor General Rufus. I didn't realise you were on this floor as well, Your Excellency. Oh, no need for that, just call me Rufus. It's almost time for a guest to be sent to a venue. I'm glad to run into you, Rean. I'd like to talk with you. In private, I assure you. It won't take much time. Well... Sorry guys, can you head back without me? Oh, sure, but... Understood.
There are some things we just can't talk about with the young ones here.
Women?
Come to think of it, I suppose this is the first time we'll have spoken one-on-one like this.
Yes, that's true. So, am I speaking to the Governor General of Crossbell? Or am I speaking to the leader of the Ironbloods?
Ah, the Ironbloods. Gifted children found and taken in by His Excellency Lord Osborne. Mostly the latter, to answer your question. But you forget, I'm also a former member of the Thors Board of Directors. At the same time, my younger brother is one of your classmates. I'm certain there is an abundance of topics we could discuss.
If you need to leave a message for Eustace, I'll make sure he gets it. We'll be meeting up before too long.
Ah, so you've already managed to meet with some of your other classmates.
Indeed.
Not all of them, though. I suppose it must be difficult getting hold of Gaius and Instructor Valestein.
How much does he know?
I jest. Our time is short and better spent on topics besides my brother.
I still don't trust you.
What I wish to discuss is your rather fascinating lineage.
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
Okay.
The group's primary member, in fact. Though that secret was, until very recently, kept between myself and His Excellency the Chancellor.
Relentlessly, without looking back. As long as you do, I'm sure.
I'm taking over that phantasmal blaze plan of yours. And my first order of business will be sorting out the mess you left in Crossbell.
Why? Why are you still alive? Crow shot you! You're supposed to be dead!
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Please, take good care of Crow for me.
But in the end, he couldn't avenge his grandfather. He didn't get revenge on you! Was everything he did? Was his whole life for nothing?
Just as you have your reasons that guide your actions, so too does His Excellency. And I believe you factor into those reasons more than you might think.
Rean, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child. I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man. Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
Then, please tell me. As much as I wanted to ask while all that was happening a year and a half ago, I couldn't. What is the Black Workshop? And how were they able to create Millium and Altina? What is the phantasmal blaze plan that Chancellor Osborne took from the Society? And how did you become leader of the Ironbloods?
My lord, it's nearly time.
I shall be there shortly. I can answer some of your questions. Only His Excellency knows the truth about the Black Workshop. He entrusted the Black Rabbit to me personally. Second, I'm sure Claire, Lecter, and Millium don't know this, but it seems we're being tested. They want to see whether any of us, yourself included, can reach the core.
The core?
In regards to me being the leader of the Ironbloods, 12 years ago, I manipulated my father into sending a Jaeger Corps called Arngarm to attack His Excellency.
Arngarm. That's the Corps V from the Imperial Liberation Front was the leader of. He said they were hired by some high-up noble to attack the Chancellor, but were completely wiped out.
I wanted to test him. I wished to see just how capable this commoner Chancellor was, and if he could figure out who did it. Then one day, when I was practicing falconry with your adoptive father, Baron Schwarzer, who should he introduce me to but His Excellency? He had known it was me the whole time.
Are you so bored you feel the need to play with fire? Do you tire of your empty days spent tied down by your family and title?
Yes, I apologize for the other day, but it seems you're aware it was me who sent you that little greeting.
Interesting.
The 4 great houses have no future. From here on, I shall consider you my true father, and one day surpass you.
Ha ha! Ironbloods, is it? They say children should surpass their fathers. I eagerly look forward to that day.
Osborne is a piece of work, I tell you what now.
And so, that is how I became the first Ironblood.
Later that evening, a dinner party on floor 35 began. Members of the inspection team met with influential individuals from all around Crossbell. Anybody recognise? Or just faceless nobodies? Mostly faceless nobodies. Well, I see that little redhead kid in the background. Oh, I see that, just random villagers, it seems. Interesting enough. Not that I would really call them villagers, but you get what I mean. Wow, this is tasty. I sure didn't expect to get the same food as the rest of a dinner party. That was sure nice of him. I thought I could find some way to get closer to her princess. Aye, she was quite a looker. The black-haired one was more of a little cute herself. And look at them. They sure seem like they're having a good time. The students don't need to be given such extravagant food. However, we couldn't exactly say no to Governor General Rufus's generosity. I don't trust that food. Nice of him to invite you too, Bandy. I'm not allowed to leave the tower, though. But still, good to have you with us. Rufus. He's not the type to mess with people. I'm sure he said everything was true. Hiring these Jaeger Corps not 12 years ago, becoming the head of the Ironbloods, the connection between him and the Blood Iron Chancellor was my father, Baron Schwarzer. So father knew Chancellor Osborne even back then. Does that mean the day you banned me about Blizzard? Rean? What's wrong? You don't look well. Oh no, I'm just okay. Just thinking about something. Don't blame you. From the sounds of it, some pretty heavy stories came out during your special ops missions yesterday. Make sure you eat something. Can't go into war on an empty stomach or something. Well, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't focus on my own issues. Right now, I need to focus on what's in front of me for students and field exercises. And that vixen. Oh, Moosey. There's something I wanted to ask. Have you met the princess before? Oh, why'd you ask that? What she mentioned looked like someone she knew. So I was just wondering. I may have run into her at a dinner party in the capital once or twice. But I hear you're very acquainted with Prince Oliver yourself, Tita. I believe I heard your future with that red-headed bracer was blessed by one of His Highness's performances. What? Really? Why would Prince Oliver... A guy performed? No, I don't remember. Why do you know so much, Moosey? Again, I do not trust that vixen. You're still all gloomy. Thought she'd brighten up a bit after talking to His Highness, but... Sure she still has some concerns between the railway cannons and Governor General Rufus. Is that so? Man, what's your guys' problem? You all look like crap. Ash. Hello to you too, Ash. What do you want? You just look like you've been wandering around the whole time. Yeah, I was looking for ways to get out of this tower. I don't get any booze here, so I was thinking about going and hit it with nightlife. Maybe find some babes to enjoy it with. Want to join me? Haven't you been scolded for exactly that thing before? How was I supposed to make you want to come? Seems like the students having a good time. Oh, they need to be more aware of their surroundings. They should have a mindset that the mission is only finished once you return to camp. By the way, the inspection team will be on standby until after this time it's time to move again. Is that camp going to be okay? I thought we were supposed to be there. There's no need to worry about that. The RMP troop station there are best of the best. You haven't spotted any movement from the society recently. Really? Well, aren't you on top of things? Anyway, what happened to Major Claire and Lecter? They caught him on a mission outside the tower. Don't worry about them. Just focus on your own task. And everywhere we go, everything's classified. The party should be ending in about half hour or so. Until the guest houses for the inspection team had been prepared, we would remain on standby at the tower. You're free to do as you wish, however, you must remain on floor 34. If you're called for, you must return immediately. Now break. Huh? There isn't a whole lot of time, but I guess I'll take a look around the floor. I guess I'll take a look around the end of the episode.